Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, working very good. Let's try this one here. Hare Krishna. I have a nice sunset today. Don't you wish you were here? Where are you going to see a sunset like this? Beautiful deserts here today. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so let's see. Let's try some. Let's try another thing.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Okay. Mhm.
Bluetooth connected.
Mhm. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
BTC
Hare
16,574.
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. What happened here? Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Okay, let's chant a little japa together here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I hope everybody's having was it a Happy New Year now? Is it New Year? Let's see. Yeah, January 1st. Happy New Year. Yeah, okay. It's nice to have a method where you can become happy almost at will. You just open your mouth and chant Krishna's name, and happiness personified manifests. Amazing, huh? Who wouldn't want a path like this? How could this not be somebody's path, where you can just say a name and then you become happy? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Right, Amy? Fanny? Am I lying? Is this the truth? What about you, Karuna? What do you think? Does it work? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. I got two cheerleaders now, Fanny and Amy. We're building a team of cheerleaders. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Oh, my Lord Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Oh Krishna. Oh, my Lord Krishna. Oh, my Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Oh, my Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Nityananda, Gora Chandra, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga. Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Gauranga, 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 Gaurachandra, 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 Gauranga, 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 Gora, 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 Gauranga, Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jaya Jaya, Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Reading from Chaitanya Bhagavat. How nice of a gentleman Karuna has been lately. Nice mood. He's more settled, he seems. Looks like a captain of his ship. First officer. Chapter 10 of this is one of my favorite chapters. Chapter 10. Chapter 10. The Great Revelation of Mahaprabhu. Now that would be a revelation. Let's check it out. My dearest friend, Lord Gauranga, you are the ocean of transcendental qualities. All glories to you, and all glories to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, the Supreme Personality, who is without beginning or end. After bestowing boons upon Sridhar, Lord Caitanya began to gently sway his head, and he repeated the name, Nada, Nada, Nada. He spoke to Advaita. Acharya, ask what you need. The Acharya replied, my prayers have already been answered, my Lord. Lord Caitanya appreciated this answer. With a thunderous roar that drowned out all other sounds. While Lord Caitanya was still manifesting his Mahaprakash Leela, in the mood of the omnipotent, supreme, opulent Lord, Gadadhar prepared betel and offered it to the Lord, who happily accepted. Lord Nityananda, whose partial expansion, Ananta Sesh, is the support of the universe. Now he held an umbrella over Lord Caitanya as Advaitacharya and other great personages stood before him. Lord Nityananda, whose partial expansion is Ananta Sesh, is the support of the universe. The Lord ordered Murari, look at me, Murari, look at me. Murari saw Lord Ramachandra in person. He saw that Vishwambara, Lord Caitanya, was sitting on a kingly throne with his bow. His complexion is green as fresh, tender sprouts, shoots of grass. He saw Janaki Devi, Sita Devi, on his left and Lakshman on his right. All around, the brave monkey leaders were offering prayers. By the influence of Lord Caitanya's transcendental pastimes, Murari, now perceiving his identity as Hanuman and seeing his beloved Ramachandra, fell down in an ecstatic swoon. Lord Vishwambara called out aloud, "Hey, monkey, you seem to forget how the demon Ravana, who stole Sita Devi, burnt your face. Enraged, you set ablaze his capital, Sri Lanka, and destroyed his entire race. I am that same Lord, your worshipable Lord. Now you are again in my presence. Rise, Murari. You are as dear to me. You are as dear to me as my own life. You are as dear to me as my own life. I am that Lord Ramachandra, and you are Hanuman. Now look upon Lakshman, your beloved life and soul. You saved his life by bringing from afar the Gandhama Mandana mountain. Offer obeisances to the lotus feet of Janaki, Sita Devi, whose distress moved you to profuse tears. Lord Caitanya's words brought back Murari's consciousness, and upon awakening, he saw that wonderful scene, and he began to cry in Krishna Prem. Murari's ecstatic crying moved even the lifeless dry wood. What to speak of the assembled Vaishnavas? Again, Lord Caitanya spoke to Murari, "You may ask for any boon." Sri Murari replied, "My Lord, I do not yearn for anything. However, grant me just one wish. May I sing only your glories. May I sing only your glories. May I be born in any situation, but birth after birth, I simply pray that I may remember and serve you in association of your servitors. Oh, my Lord, please do not place me in any situation where I may deviate from the absolute truth, forgetting that you are the Supreme Lord and that I am your eternal servant, wherever you descend to come. Wherever you descend, accompanied by your eternal associates, I desire to be there as your insignificant servitor. The Lord replied, so be it, so be it. I grant you this boon. Hearing this, a jubilant uproar from the devotees filled the air. All the Vaishnava devotees were naturally very affectionately disposed to Murari, who was always compassionate to all living beings. Such was the purity of Murari's devotion, that merely his presence would transform anywhere into a holy place of pilgrimage, as transcendental as Vaikuntha. It is impossible to describe the greatness of Murari. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. It is impossible to describe the greatness of Murari. Lord Caitanya then declared, all of you listen carefully. If anyone criticizes Murari, he cannot be saved by even 1,000,000 dips in the Ganga. In fact, the baths in the Ganga or even the chanting of Lord Hari's name will certainly destroy such a sinful wretch. Murari Gupta, the Supreme Lord, is Gupta, secretly seated in Murari's heart. This is the spiritual import of Murari Gupta's name. Chanting Krishna's name, the Vaishnava devotees began to weep in ecstasy, seeing how Lord Caitanya had showered his mercy upon Murari. Anyone who hears these pastimes of Lord Caitanya's extraordinary magnanimity will receive Krishna praying. Being in front of the Lord Chaitanya chewed on betel, pan, making loud cracking sounds. Lord Chaitanya then turned his benign glance on Haridas and called out, Haridas, look at me. Your body and birth is superior to mine. Your class and caste is more elevated than mine. Although that sinful Muslim tormentor inflicted great pain upon you, yet in my heart I hesitate to punish him, for that would surely disturb you. Such is your compassionate nature. Listen, Haridas, when you were lashed with the whip, in the different marketplaces, I took up my Sudarshan disc and descended to the earth from Vaikuntha, intended to sever the tormentor's heads. Whilst your tormentors were trying to beat you to death, at the same time you were thinking of their well-being. You were unconcerned about your own pains. You had only compassion for them. On account of your merciful heart, I could not use force. My Sudarshan disc weapon was rendered impotent. I could not strike those men because you were determined to forgive them. Being unable to see your misery, I protected you from their lashes by placing my back upon your back. I accepted all those lashes meant for you on my back. See the marks on my back. I am not lying. Whatever other secondary reasons there were for my descent, unable to bear your sufferings, I hastened my advent to this world. My beloved Nada Advaitacharya fully recognized who you are. I am totally bound by his loving devotion. Our beloved Lord Caitanya is very expert in expanding the glories of his devotees. He will even swallow fire for his devotees and will willingly become his devotee slave. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna. Uh, Sri Krishna recognizes only his devotees and knows nothing else. To Krishna, there is no one equal in position to his pure devotees. Hare Krishna. He will even swallow. Oh, yeah. There is no one equal in position to his pure devotees. All these miserly offenders are antagonistic towards such pure devotees of the Lord and are devoid of all good fortune. Yeah, this is really the essence, and we see that. Just a rerun, isn't it? Just a rerun. It's always this way. Look what they did. They didn't recognize Jesus. They didn't recognize Lord Caitanya first. Only his devotees did. Those were, they were naturally like that already. And they're examples for the world. Yeah. Haridas wasn't recognized at first by some people, like especially the leaders, the Muslim leaders, the religious leaders. Lord Caitanya also. Yeah. Okay. So, there's so many subtle teachings in these pastimes that are, really necessary. Let's see. Our beloved Lord Chaitanya is very expert in expanding the glories of the devotees. This is a potency that the Lord gets and the devotees get. They relish the happiness, the transcendental happiness about glorifying the Lord's transcendental virtues and qualities and teachings and all of that stuff. On our own, we can't do that. We need the mercy of the Lord to be empowered and enabled to glorify them as they are for the right motive, just for the sake of tasting and relishing that kind of transcendental happiness of being in the absolute truth and the absolute truth being in us. Sri Krishna recognizes only his devotees and knows nothing else. See, you see how that's why Jesus said only the Father knows the Son and only the Son knows the Father. And the Son can reveal the Father's true qualities, true nature to whom he chooses, because they know each other. You can reveal, you can see it needs to be a revelation. See the Bhagavad Gita 10:10 again. To those who worship Krishna with loving ecstasy, that's that intimate prema, close transcendental relationship. I give them the understanding of how to come to me. I give them real knowledge. See, that's why Jesus made that conclusive statement. The Son who worships the Lord in this loving, intimate relationship can reveal the true nature of the Father. And that's important because the true nature of the Father includes the path to reach him, the quick path. If you're lucky to hear that, which we are in this Sangha. Not so many other people are that lucky. See, they're still, being taught Varnashram Dharma and regulative devotional service, but that's not the confidential path. That's not the path that Lord Caitanya taught. Not really. That's just for those who don't, who don't take shelter, the more intimate devotees, especially when they are preaching this. They just can't do it. Just like we see people come here, certain people, and all they do is they blaspheme. They don't understand anything we're doing. They just come here and criticize, find fault. See? And those who criticize and find fault, like Ramachandra Puri, Ramachandra Puri, if you find fault with ecstatic devotees, what happens is you cannot recognize and relish the transcendental qualities of Krishna. You can accept that. You can't accept the path. See? So it's that simple, acceptance. Look, people just coming here to accept the path. If you accept this path here that's being presented, if you accept these teachings, if you accept this ecstasy, guaranteed, you're going back to Godhead. Do I have to shout it? Am I not being clear? Sorry, got a little intense there, a little crazy sometimes. Yeah. If shouting it penetrates the earwax, then it's a good thing, right? I love this. It's so great, man. This is the path. It's all in the pastimes of the Lord, man. See, anyone who criticizes a pure devotee who has this love of Krishna, even look at all you can take a bath in the Ganga. Talk about humbling people. Isn't that amazing there? That would really humble people if they really heard that. You think you can make advancement by your austerities and your chanting 1 lakh and everything, but if you can't recognize a transcendentally situated person is like they have the nature of these devotees. You can see, read all about the nature of these devotees. They're crying at the good fortune of the other devotees and relishing the happiness of an advanced devotee getting the mercy of the Lord. See? And if you can't appreciate that, if you go against them, you can't get purified by your chanting. Matter of fact, it destroys you. You think that's bad, right? God is not merciful. No, it's good for you. Destroy your false ego, right? That's the only thing that'll get destroyed. That's good. Suffering, if you can't learn by hearing, just telling everybody, you can't learn this way. Tell these guys, can't learn this way. Well, then the Lord the suffering comes automatically. One way or the other, we got to learn these lessons. You think God wants to send people to hell? You think it gets great pleasure? That's why he comes. That's why he doesn't want. He comes here as a devotee. He comes here as Krishna. He comes as an incarnation. Even after that or before that, he sends his transcendentally situated saints, who have the deeper understanding and try to help mankind make progress out of being, against the true Lord, because this is like a prison. And people can't get out of the prison on their own. Just like if you were locked up, there's all these guards. You can't get out of prison. You can't escape. You can't escape this prison of Maya. We're in prison. You have to have somebody that comes into the prison. See? But they're not really in prison. They come here to preach. They come here to teach. Reality distinguished from illusion. Reality is to take the association of these wonderful devotees, especially when they're alive, when they're living, and you could see that the devotees who are living, they have the same kind of qualities. They cry, they laugh, they choke up when they chant the holy names, when they hear the glories of the Lord and his devotees. Otherwise, you're not qualified. You're in some kind of maya. You're in illusion. Nobody can get free, not quickly. They still got to figure it out in some lifetime. They're going to take another birth because such teachers are not liberated themselves. How can they liberate you? This is one of the main teachings of this book, of these books, of the Leela of the Lord. This is why a lot of people don't like hearing this. Why are you criticizing that? I'm making a distinction between reality from illusion. It's an illusion to go to a pope who hasn't realized God. It's an illusion to go to ministers or popes or sannyasis or gurus if they haven't realized God. They're no better than you. They can't get you there. They're not there themselves. And the Shastras that Lord Caitanya quoted emphasize this point. Even a perfect Brahmin, which many of these persons aren't, even if you're a perfect Brahmin, you cannot purify yourself or anybody else unless you're transcendentally engaged in the loving, ecstatic, loving, intimate service of the Lord. Oh, Lord, you cannot purify yourself or anybody else. So why are you going to people who can't purify you? I know this is a very unpopular opinion. My opinion seems to differ from everyone else, except the scriptures that say a person that is actually empowered has a different opinion, because most people's opinions, they're all people pleasers, right? Kiss assers, ass kissers. Make sure, well, let me tell you my followers what they want to hear so they keep me in power. Isn't that what politicians do? Well, they do that in religion. That's why Krishna says, abandon all varieties of religion. It's kiss-ass place. It's kiss-assville. Well, let's see, man. It's like politicians. They say, well, let's see. I'll tell them what they want to hear. And then when I get in office, I won't do it. I can't do it because I'm a selfish idiot. I'm just thinking about myself. And I just want the position so I can be in false prestige. Of course it's not false to me. It's only false in truth. Yeah, these gurus, hi, Chari Daves, all that stuff. Oh, they got prestige, but it ain't false to them. It's only false to God. What? Go hard? Did I say something wrong? What does it say here? Those kind of devotees that the Lord just described, like Haridas, ecstatic devotees, what does it say? Lord Sri Krishna recognizes only his devotees and knows nothing else. So are you a devotee out there? Ask that question. Is your guru a devotee? Do they have the symptoms that we're reading about in this book? I know this is intense. Well, this kind of devotional service is. It's intensely true. So the Lord only recognizes his devotee. Anybody got any smarts? Is Krishna give anybody intelligence? Does anybody realize, okay, Krishna, he only recognizes real devotees who have the ecstatic symptoms that we read about in the books. And then if you come here for a while and observe, you'll see many of those devotees here have the same symptoms you read about in this book. So what does that mean? The deliverance is on the menu. That's what it means. Freedom is what it means. Real prasadam is what it means. So this is the essence of the path taught by the pastimes of the Lord with his devotees. And that's all. All we do is reenact them. See? Living, alive. Otherwise, it's just in a book. You read it, you don't understand nothing. You have to have ecstatic devotion. And then by the action of the book Bhagavat, see, this is a book Bhagavat, and the devotee Bhagavat who can relate. What happened there? I hit something. I hit something and it. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. It seemed to got darker. Oops, oops. Yeah, so this is the path. It's simply laid out in the pastimes of the Lord and his devotees. Yeah, and if it's explained by the devotees, then this devotion is guaranteed. If you really attentively listen and you really want it, and you really become a disciple and a friend of a real guru. See, then you are, that isn't, don't you notice that all these beings are like that learned that way? Arjuna, became enlightened because Krishna told him confidential truths. Not even this confidential, but some, are there, the essence is there, but told him confidential truths. And because he was a disciple, a devotee, and a friend. Yeah. Ah. All those miserly offenders who are antagonistic towards pure devotees of the Lord are devoid of all good fortune. See? So the opposite is true. If people, I mean, this, like, I'd like everybody to understand this stuff. If one of those miserly guys that are against these ecstatic devotees here, this is what's in the book, and you're against them, if you can change, you can be delivered. If anybody's against, if you're a demon or a demigod or whatever you are, and you're against devotees who come here to deliver people, well, you're devoid of all good fortune. Doesn't matter how many fasts you do, how many rules you follow, or how many lakhs you chant. You can still be devoid of all good fortune simply by the one fault, only one fault, is being against ecstatic devotees who are here to deliver the world. And a lot of people are. They don't recognize. So that we try to help people through it. Whoever will listen to this preaching, you can get over this major obstacle. Because the way to get this mercy in this age of Kali, when you find the real line and the real empowered representative, is simply acceptance. Accept the gift. That's how it was done 550 years ago. And that's how it's done now in 2023. Beginning of the year, start your New Year's right. Make this your resolution. I'm going to be delivered by coming here and becoming a part of this Sangha. Great resolution. Anybody want to make it? Yeah. See, why are these pastimes here? I shouldn't talk about it. A lot of people say, why do you say these? Why you? Well, what is the point of it, the book being written? To show the teachings, to show the beautiful pastimes. But there are also the teachings. There's always the reason the Lord does these things too. See, and that reason, see, when you, there's a saying, those who, when you reason like the Lord reasons, when you understand his reasoning, and now you understand why he descended, what purpose, to relish this bhakti and to distribute it to others. So it's that simple. All those miserly offenders who are antagonistic towards such devotees of the Lord, see devotees who have the qualities in this book and also in this Sangha. That you can analyze any intelligent person. If Krishna gives you some intelligence, you look at the book and you look at these devotees, and you look at the book and look at these devotees. And if you're against the devotees in this book, and you won't know that until you have the living example. If you're against these devotees, then you're against the devotees in this book, and then you're devoid of all good fortune. And the good news is this: if you learn your fault, if you understand your fault, you can be just like a flip of the switch, have all good fortune. Because if somehow or other you can accept this preaching, accept this ecstatic worship, accept this association, boom, easy peasy, back to Godhead. That's the way the Lord is doing it in Kali Yuga. When you make the right connection, it will happen. It's happening here. From these pastimes and things, Lord Caitanya said to Haridas Thakur, one can see the highly elevated position of his devotees. See? I'm just describing the highly elevated position of devotees who have ecstatic devotion. They're more elevated than 1,000 gurus in the ISKCON movement if they don't have ecstatic devotion. Just the way it is, because it agrees here. The most elevated position, highly elevated position of real devotees who have this kind of ecstatic devotion. And people don't know that. These gurus don't know that. Therefore, if they go against real devotees, and we kind of almost force the position, because I'm here to preach the truth, man. We're here to deliver people. We're here to get the message out, man. Deliverance is right in the palm of everybody's hand. Just all they have to do is flip the switch. All they have to do is take shelter of real Vaishnavas who have real ecstatic devotion, and easy peasy, back to Godhead. This message must get out. People need to hear it. People are looking for Krishna. There are millions of Vaishnavas out there looking for Krishna, but they're looking for love in all the wrong places. Well, may not even be looking for this love. Maybe they think getting Krishna is something else, or you don't need this love. Yes, you do. You need to have ecstatic, devotional love of God, love of Krishna, love of Lord Caitanya, and otherwise you're not bound to the transcendental Lord. That's what it's about. Are your gurus teaching you that? If they're not, do you really want Krishna? If you do, you got to go to the right place, man. Those who are right now, we're teaching all about the ins and outs of becoming a devotee, a real devotee of the Lord, a highly elevated devotee. Simply by accepting this path, you can become a highly elevated devotee, for God's sake. How easy, how much more easy do you need it to be? Be liberated. I want love of Krishna. That's better than liberation. Liberation comes automatically. Just become a devotee. You won't even be thinking of liberation. That just comes along. That's a perk. That comes with it's a package deal. You get Krishna, you get everything. What do you not see? What do you not understand? What do you not attain? By getting this eternal, intimate, ecstatic relationship with the Lord. You get all knowledge, all purification, everything, man. Really quality friends. I mean, look at this, Eric. Where do you find beings like this? You see any of them in these groups? They can't come here. Their gurus keep them away. They can't understand this because their gurus can't explain it to them. But Krishna knows the heart of everybody. Whoever is meant to come here will come here, like you did. And like others do. I have no doubt, man. I just keep on preaching, man. Keep on sharing. Keep on relishing this ecstatic worship, man. It's nothing like it. I don't care. I'll yell it, scream it from the rooftops. This is the best path, man. The best path. I don't care. You can say you have your own path out there. I say, well, that's fine, but we got the best path. Where do you show me where you can get a real intimate, ecstatic, eternal relationship with your source, called by many names? And you're free of miseries, of obligation to take a birth and death. If you can tell me that, then I say, well, if your path will get you there, and you can just be honest, and I know I've seen enough to know that I ain't going to get you there right away. You want to go right away? Well, go to the best path. The best path for an intelligent person, that God gives you intelligence. The best path is, how can you get out of the material universe and enter the spiritual dimension of consciousness beyond even liberation in the Brahman? See? How can you practically do that easily? And that's here. I mean, do you want to dick around in this material world? You want to stick around for a few lifetimes? You want to follow Narayan Raj's path of many lifetimes before you get the prema that many of us have here already, for God's sake? Do you agree? Do you have real spiritual greed? Do you want prema? Because if you don't want prema, and you don't know its value, you ain't getting Krishna. Without prema, you don't get no Krishna. You'll get your mode of goodness God. You get Vishnu worship. And that's what they got. Rules, regulations, and fastings, and chanting their 1 lakhs and all that stuff. But no tear, profuse tears, not a tear squirting out once in a while. Profuse tears, profuse laughter, and choking, and all these intimate symptoms of being deep in the Lord, man, penetrating, and Him penetrating your heart, man. That you don't see anywhere that I've seen. You show me somewhere like that. Fernando, good afternoon. Happy New Year there, Fernando. Yeah, see, the Lord, you come here, as you stay in this association. What I realize personally, the Lord transforms you. The Lord gives you everything. He gives you the ability to relish His association. On our own, we can't do it. We need mercy. Mercy's here. I come here every day for the mercy. My Lord's pleased that I come here every day. So, because it gives me the greatest happiness to come here every day, because the Lord comes here every day and gives me some kind of close, intimate feeling, relationship. There's nothing like this anywhere. See? Because it's spirit to spirit, soul to supreme soul. That's it, man. That's reality. If you're not experiencing that reality, that communion of your soul with the Supreme Soul, you're still an illusion, more or less. And the only practical way to get that is you have to be where it is and where it's being given. And that's here. This is a very rare offering to the world. If you don't believe this word being preached here, you'll believe some other words out there, or the words in your own mind that don't give you this result. That's how it works. Who's your God, man? Yeah, my God is this word. This word is what I get in the book and the revelation. The Lord shows me these things, I preach it. That to me is the word of God. It's my God, my God. It gives me ecstatic love. It gives me intelligence. It gives me everything. Purification. Yeah, that's my God, and I preach that God. See, it's just like Jesus said, my God, and now your God. See, he preached his God, his realization of God. Well, otherwise, you're going to get somebody else's. You're going to get Trump's realization of God, which is not very deep, or Biden's realization of God being a hypocritical Catholic. That's not very deep. Or you're going to get the preaching of some of these gurus' God, which is, to me, hasn't been very deep as far as I can see. The rule God, rule by rulers, rulers by rules. That God, the Vishnu type thing. Okay? But Jarasandha was a rule follower. He followed the rules and regulations of Vaidhi Bhakti. He worshiped Vishnu because he was in that mood. Fastings and doing all that. He was a pious king even, but he was against the Lord I worship. I worship the ecstatic Lord. I worship Krishna, who came from Vrindavan to Mathura to give mercy, and he didn't accept. I worship that Lord. I show that Lord is my Lord. That's my Lord I worship. That intelligence comes from that worship, that ecstatic worship. I preach that. You believe in this word? This is my God that I'm preaching. And he's very good, man, very ecstatic, most wonderful Lord. Otherwise, you're going to believe in Radhanath's God. His God is his word that he preaches. That's how it works, man. Or mainstream media word. Look, you go and you listen to the mainstream media and you believe in them, that's your God. And what happens? They slap a mask on you and you believe walking down the street. You ever see these people? They walk down the street like this with the who their God is the mainstream media and those in Maya that are promoting that. Or they're lined up at the shot clinics. See, that's their God. Their God's not very merciful. Just get rid of them, right? Cattle. My God's very merciful. He'll deliver anybody accepting this preaching from your heart, not with material motive. You come here and you just see, it's like, you want God? You want an intimate relationship? You want my God? My God's great. My God is the God in this book. He's ecstatic. He's made me ecstatic. He's given me realizations on these verses, and I preach that. Otherwise, that's why this opinion differs from 1,000 of those gurus in ISKCON and all of the Gaudiya Samiti. Because they don't have this ecstatic, you show me, show us. But they can't, they don't, they won't. My God shows me these things. He shows, and you can see, you can say, is Gaur bona fide or is he bonehead? Huh? Is he bona fide? Does he have the ecstatic love you're reading about in the book? Has this been transmitted to some of you or some of your friends here? Yes or no? Answer the question. You're in a court of law and you're being judged. My Lord's judgment is upon everybody in this world. And you know what he judges everybody? He judges everybody as just. Just get the mercy, man. Just get the heck out of this material universe in your consciousness. Just get free, man. Develop ecstatic devotion. It's the most perfect pleasure in the world. And it's eternal pleasure. Okay? It's the most perfect happiness. It's the most perfect purification. It's the most perfect inspiration. It's the most powerful potency and power in this world. It's the greatest intimacy. How many more things should I say about this, what we have here, this gift? See what you guys are saying here. I don't want to dick around. I am a little greedy. I don't want to give up things. Hey, you don't have to give up anything except your opinions on other paths. if you take this on, what is this book for? This book is full of the pastimes of the Lord, full of conceptions. See, the conceptions of the absolute truth that are known by a real priest. The real priest is the empowered devotee. See, and that's what I preach. I preach these pastimes and relish them and these conclusions. See, and then by accepting this word is like a key to a lock in this prison. This is the unlocks the door of the prison, and you go right into the kingdom of God. Simply by accepting this path, accepting these ecstatic devotees, accepting these truths, you go right into the kingdom. Otherwise, you got a long journey. You got lifetimes. Okay, what do we got here? I have only heard you say spirit in a way. I have only heard you say spirit in a way that is spirit, or that I think you know spirit. Yeah, spirit, spirit is, it's all about spirit, actually. Okay, there's the spirit. Spirit is like a potency, like an energy. The spirit of the modes of nature, mode of passion, ignorance. We'll start there. Passion, ignorance, and goodness. It's a spirit. Those who are motivated by that spirit, then that spirit is like it forces you to act because you're under those modes of nature. Okay? But then there's the transcendental spirit, beyond the material mode spirits. See, those spirits, they're still coverings. They're not really the spirit because they give you. See, if you're in that motivated by. See, some people are predominantly motivated by ignorance. You can see how they live. You see how they act. Ignorance. Passion could be passion, predominantly motivated by passion. Very active, like to live in cities, building things, always building, very active. Okay? Mode of goodness, more knowledgeable, philosophical, could be a Brahmin. Okay? But you're still covered. You still got the spirits that are mundane, material in there. Okay? So a devotee on the transcendental platform has the transcendental spirit awakened in them. Okay? And they know that spirit by experience. The Lord reveals it by grace and by mercy. No other way to get it. See, and those who have that relationship with the Supreme Spirit, the transcendental Spirit, Lord, okay, the Lord gives them revelations and intimate understanding about what the bygone devotees had in these books and experiences who also had the Spirit. See, and that's what we preach, those principles, especially of Lord Caitanya. He's the spiritual master of the universe in Kali Yuga, giving you the easy peasy way to become delivered out of illusion. And that's what I preach. Easy peasy way is give up your fault finding of ecstatic devotees. Not everybody's going to do it. No, but not everybody can do it. They still are forced to act because of that, but still I can preach it because it was preached there. And this truth will work its way in eventually. Yeah, give up your finding fault of the ecstatic devotees and just come and accept the association of ecstatic devotees. Make friends with them, chant here, come every day to Sadhu Sangha or as regularly as you can. Watch the replays. Why not? You think, what if I wasn't preaching? You think you would get this anywhere? Does anybody appreciate what's coming? What if Gohari died? What would you do? Once you get to a point, you can do what I would do. I would chant in ecstasy and be very happy. But is everybody at that point? So take advantage. Why not? It's a great opportunity. I get your God, but I think I came up the world worshiping Vishnu. I am on the level of Vishnu right now, maybe or not. At least I am more humble. But my mind and consciousness is asuric. I feel the love of Chaitanya just like a little bit. Yeah, and that Woody will increase. It comes by association. See, associating with these devotees here, they're very rare. It's very rare to have this kind of association. I haven't found this kind of association with ecstatic devotees where it's accepted. You can't do what people do here. You can't act as freely and intimately here in the Narayan Raj group or the Radha Kumbhabhi. They'll chastise you. Oh, you're not supposed to show this stuff. That's too confidential to teach. And unless your eyes are purified and your heart is purified, you can't see if they're just telling you that out of envy and jealousy and all that, which is a lot usually the case. So just come here, hang out with the devotees here, enjoy the classes, chant with us, and everything will just come automatically. You just relax. Where are you going to find such a path? Our scriptures teach this. I'm just telling you what's in the scriptures, and it works because people are doing that and they're getting the result. It's amazing. Lalita says, replying, you will receive his love here. Exactly. Chant Advaita Charya. Yeah, well, basically come here and learn from the devotees here. I'm not so much fault finding. Yeah, good. Well, I'm here to free the captives, and if somebody will listen, they can find out how they get in the door. That's why the Lord preached this. That's why I'm preaching this. Whoever will listen to this. And you could be, like another person could be somebody who doesn't want to find fault with ecstatic devotees, but their superior does. Your superior might be what you think they're their superior. It's not really. It could be a sannyasi or a Brahmin or a spiritual master even. They find fault with ecstatic devotees, and you hear this teaching. This could get you out of that situation because this is true, and that is a lie, and that is illusion in that. See, this is the highest truth, is not to go against ecstatic devotees. See, this is the highest truth. This leads to the highest truth. See, the illusion are those who are against ecstatic devotees. It doesn't matter what their position is. They can have 1,000 followers. They can have a big position as Guru Dev. They could be sitting on a high seat. They could be preaching the Bhagavatam. But if you're an illusion, you're an illusion. If you're against an ecstatic devotee, you're devoid of all good fortune. See, all good fortune comes by receiving the mercy of an ecstatic devotee. Shuddha Bhakti is all good fortune. Otherwise, you got no real good fortune in this world. Good fortune is just to accept the mercy of ecstatic devotees. That's good fortune. Good fortune is to be given the intelligence from Krishna, by Krishna, to accept the association of ecstatic devotees and their teachings and their ecstasies. Now that's having good fortune. Otherwise, you got no good fortune. Not really. You can't purify yourself or anybody else. Just being a Brahmin, that ain't good enough. See, that's why Lord Caitanya, he kicked brahmacharis out of his kirtan if they were devoid of devotion. He locked the door. Anyway, it's just, it all comes just naturally here. You just relax, take it easy. Ah, phew. Okay, I think I got to stop here. Let's play our song here. Oh,
He would go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name. Haribo, Haribo. He would wake up everyone.
try that again.
He would go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name. Haribo, Haribo. He would wake up everyone, rise and rejoice to the name. Haribo, Haribo. Mukunda Madhava, Govinda Hari, Haribo, Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to address this here. So what he says, I realized how much I fault find, but he really didn't tell me how to stop fault finding. But I developed a real complex where I judge myself, and that never got over. But all my hate, I just hold on to it. Oops. And it doesn't make me happy, just negative, but my heart does feel more pure. But my mind is just garbage. And it's hard when you realize you don't have much time, and time is precious. Yeah, all you have to do is you just come here and automatically the purification comes. Your mind will get clear, your mind will get purified, your heart will get purified. Because the Lord comes here. The Lord is really, really here. He comes close. He's not at a distance. That's why ecstatic prema emanates from devotees here. That's very powerful. You, by the mercy of the devotees, you'll make advancement through all of that stuff. You'll get over all of that. So even Prabhupada said, unless you have the nectar of instruction, unless you have like an uttamadikari, which is the Lord is working in that kind of potency here. These other level devotees can't help you very well. They're not even awakened yet. So they can maybe help you a little bit on the path, but not very well. Here you can finish it. Here your heart will get pure. It'll be purified. It'll be strengthened by the transcendental potency of the Lord. You'll feel it. You'll feel different. You'll live an empowered life. The Lord will empower your words, empower your happiness, empower your feelings. And that empowerment is transcendental. You want to live such a life, all you have to do is come here, accept this path from your heart. Come and check it out, and let your heart judge whether it's been good for you. I'm not here, no blind belief. Just come here, get some experience, look around, look at the devotees, go to their classes, and all will be well. Everything will work out beautifully. And things will come up and out. And, you have the choice. You can hold on to them as long as you want or let them go. Yeah. Okay, so good. Thank you for coming, everybody, and we'll see you soon.